Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough series. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well today, my friends. So what is on the agenda today, you're probably wondering? Well, today we're going to be doing some spelunking. And what I mean by that is we have finally reached the point in the game where we can unlock and access the Deep Dungeon. And of course, the Deep Dungeon is the optional end game dungeon where our team is really going to be put to the test. So we'll be spending the next several episodes in the playthrough series going through the Deep Dungeon and completing it. I will show you where all of the secret gear is and also the exit locations. There are 10 stages, so we'll go through all 10 right here on the channel. So without further ado, we're going to hop on in, but first, let's get a little team review. I'll show you what I'm working with. Let's go. Alright, so let's pop on into the formation here and review the team. So Colden is a knight. It made sense for me to bring a knight along with us because we have access to the Excalibur, which of course gives you auto haste. He also has some very strong armor options with the Genji gear and the escutcheon too. Quite nice. He's got Hamido, Punch Art, and Secret Hunt as well to, poach those exotic monsters that we might find in our journeys. Next up, we have Rivaldi the Ninja, a speed guy, also a pretty dominant attacker as well. He's got Blade Grasp and Secret Hunt. He will steal things for us, 17 physical attack, quite nice for Rivaldi. Can cover a lot of ground. Next up, we have Ramza the Wizard, and I wanted to change him back to a wizard for the Deep Dungeon. And that is, of course, to sport his 20 magic attack, of course. We have Draw Out as our secondary, Blade Grasp, and Short Charge. He's going to be dropping nukes like nobody's business. High Faith at 97, of course. Next up, we have Stouty the Summoner, and he is, of course, going to be a summoner for this. And he has Summon Magic and Black Magic, a very strong magic attacker, Dragon Spirit, and Short Charge. The Satimsin will, of course, keep him auto-hasted. Quite nice. And then last up, we have Roxy, who has kind of seen a bit of a change. And you might notice her Brave. So she's got 14 Brave. And the reason we have a low Brave on Roxy is because she's a very viable support unit with the Time Magic and White Magic. But when it comes to finding rare gear with Move Find Item, the equation is 100 minus your Brave. And that's your percent chance to find the rare find on any given node where there's treasure, right? So in this particular case with Roxy, using Move Find Item, it's going to be an 86% chance to secure the rare gear. I also had the Germanos boots on her, and she's built for a little more durability, to help her get to those locations to locate the treasure and get us out in one piece, of course. So that is kind of what we're looking at for our team, and essentially to unlock the Deep Dungeon, all you have to do is make sure that you have completed Muran Holy Place, and once you've done so, just go to Wargillis Trade City, and an event will automatically pop up. So let's go. Alright, so Wargillis is going to load up, and, Ramza once again finds himself in a bar. Pretty suspect place for a guy that claims he doesn't drink. In fact, if you recall the Golan Coal City event, Ramza walks into that bar and orders a milk. A pretty unlikely thing in a bar, I suppose. So he comes on in and just kind of hears some people over talking. These adventurers, right? These advents. So, Knights, this job's been a great success. And the priest says, not to brag, but you can all thank me. Barmaster says, Count Minimum has his problems too. And the bar patron says, then, it was true, the legend of the island's treasures. Such treasures we're looking to find. Yeah, I hear there's a lot of riches inside that cave. But those caves have a lot of traps, right? Not only traps, but I hear there's scary magicians there also. Yikes, it doesn't matter how many lives you got. Not even a flicker of light in there. No place for wimps. What was the name of that cave? Deep Dungeon? It's Deep Dungeon, right? What? This job's a great success because of me. We got a little infighting. Why are you talking so big? You talk weird too. This ain't no show. Go away. Kind of a comical scene for sure. And with that, the Deep Dungeon opens up. You're going to see a new pathway, of course. And we're going to be tackling the first stage here today. So nice long road to this little island formation over here. And of course, it's the Deep Dungeon. So before we go there, I do want to check the first shop. It's doing a little bit of poaching, lowering the Brave of Roxy. And look at this. We got a whale whisker. How about this? An ebony stick. The material, neither wood nor metal. Said to be a giant whale whisker. Tremendous. One of the best staves in the game. So let's definitely buy that up. There's nothing else here. Just wanted to grab that whale whisker in our search for rare gear, of course. So let's head on to the Deep Dungeon. And when you go to the Deep Dungeon, essentially you only have the first stage available. And this is NOGIAS, which is actually Saigon spelt backwards. Kind of funny. And essentially what you have to do is you have to find the exit in each stage, which will unlock the next one. There are 10 in total. We're going to be tackling NOGIAS here today. So let's go. And these battles can be very challenging. Also, like, the game throws everything it can at you, and there's some battles that you can argue are just simply unwinnable. But we'll see what we encounter here today. So let's start with our normal stalwart team. And let's get on in there and see what the game is going to throw at us here today. And of course, you don't have to do the deep dungeon, right? It's purely optional, but the best gear in the game is found here. So of course, we're all over this. All right, so what do we have? A combination of monsters and humans, for sure. You can see it's pitch black in here. Conditions for winning: defeat all enemies. And the unique part of the deep dungeon is littered throughout the stage are a bunch of secret locations where you can use move find item. And that's where Roxy's going to come in big for us. However, you're probably noticing that it's quite dark. It's treacherous, right? There's all these different elevations. And that's true. The key to lighting up the dungeon is to get crystals on the field, okay? So we're going to be kind of focusing on that as well. So let's see. We got Minerva the Monk. Black costume, feather mantle. Notice the level of the enemies as well. Our average level is like 50. These guys are 59. So we are a little underpowered. And we got Tack the Chemist. All right, should probably take out the... This chemist has draw out. That's hilarious. We should probably take out the chemist first if we can. So we have Stouty the Summoner. Obviously a pretty capable attacker. So let's see. These guys will be able to rival our speed for sure. So let's see. Let's try to take him out, and then we'll locate some of the secret locations to find some gear. All right, so let's see. How about Shiva? How's this going to do? 159. How's the charge time looking? Attack's going to be the first one going. Flare is 8. Yeah, let's actually drop a Shiva, because this goblin does not like Shiva. Ice magic. So let's do that, and then let's move Stouty back. Obviously, with our spellcasters in their range, it's quite beneficial, and you can kind of see, by way of moving, the terrain you are allotted, of course. Let's see if we can get a Wave Fist. Don't know if the range will work. Nope, not quite. That's alright. Got Rivaldi the Ninja. He can certainly throw some shurikens. So let's do that. Yagyu Darkness. Let's hit this Bull Demon. He's going to be the first one up. Good hit there, Rivaldi. Alright, Shiva coming down. Let's go, Stouty. Alright, litters the field with ice. And a big hit there on the Goblin, which is just fine. So we have Tack the Chemist. He's going to use Mira Same. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. However, you need that MA just a little bit higher there, pal. And he is going to run. Alright, we got Roxy. So she has to get into position. I believe one of the... Yeah, so here's a secret location. So this will be the first item that we can find right here. So let's get her up and into position. And let's go ahead and... Suppose we can throw down some, like, Protect. Yeah, 84. I mean, that's pretty good. Otherwise, we could go Haste as well. That's an option. Let's go with Protect. Alright, the monks. Starting to move. And then essentially what we want to do is we want to kill an enemy and get them crystallized as quickly as possible. And then that'll expose more of the map, right? You'll be able to kind of see what we're working with, and it's basically like it's a big staircase downward, essentially, if you look at the elevation. It goes from 1 at the bottom all the way up to 24, so we're going downhill. And here's where Ramza is going to shine. Black magic. Flare. 669. Of course, the feather mantle is going to cause problems. So let's see. Maybe we can do something a little fancier. Get like an Ice 4. Just an area attack. Yeah, I like that better. Let's do the panel. Alright, looking good, Ramza. Roxy dropping the protect. Alright, it hits both targets. Excellent. And we got the Black Goblin coming on up. Although he best not get in that radius of the Ice 4. And we got Stouty coming down. So let's see. Can we kind of pair this up? Looks like we can. Alright, Stouty. Ice 4 for you as well. Yep, don't mind if I do. Of course, these bull demons are going to get out of the way, which is okay. We got physical attackers to take care of them. Okay, so a trap, a steel needle. So that usually denotes the location of a move find item spot. And in this case, it definitely is. So that's the location of yet another treasure that we want to find. So Colvin, get in there. 252. And of course, he gets the poach. Excellent. Here comes Ice 4. Coming down. Large icebergs from the heavens. 999 on that goblin. And he actually moved into the radius of that. Not great tactics there. It looks like the chemist did block it, though. Alright, so let's get you up on the bull demon as well. 89% hit chance. Misses twice, and then he gets countered. Despite having Blade Grasp. Here comes an Ice 4. Let's see if we can get the chemist this time. We got the monk. Did hit the chemist, but not enough to kill. And let's see what he does now. Probably has Phoenix down. He's going to use Mirror Same again. Hilarious. Alright, so which unit do I want to keep alive, I think is the question. Maybe that Black Goblin. We got to get these guys crystallized. Alright, so Roxy. Let's get her to the corner. Let's see. So she's got some debuffs as well, like don't move and stop and the like. I think we'll go with quick on Roxy. Let's get her to the corner and secure our first treasure. So boom, there you go. The Glacier Gun. We found it. That is, of course, the rare find. If you don't get the rare find, it's just a Phoenix down. You might want to consider resetting because you can only search these locations once with move find item. Let's see if we can get a frog. Can we get a frog on you? 52% chance. 68% chance. Let's see. Stouty. Do we bump him over 1, maybe? Let's bump you over 1. I mean, 68 is pretty good. How about this goblin? 40. So yeah, let's hit you with it. And let's see what this black goblin does. He just kind of gets in the mix. Alright, Ramza. Take out this chemist, if you would, please. 446 with a 70% hit chance. 135. Let's try that instead. Alright, here goes quick. Let's see if we can get her to that other location. And we can. Alright, so how about right here? So right here is the next spot. And that's an elixir, of course. So an 86% chance to find the rare item, of course, is what we're sporting here. It's not 100%, but you actually can't get 100% because you can't have 0 brave. Otherwise, your unit will disband, actually. Alright, so let's see if we can't get just a little heal on you. Alright, Stouty, come on, hit the frog. Let's go. Alright, very nice. That renders the bull demon useless, of course. And here's Ramza bringing down the fire. Got a hit. Nope, guards. Darn. I don't want that chemist restoring the status of the bull demon. We have a ways to go yet. But let's get a little support on our ninja Rivaldi here. chakra. And then we need these units to crystallize, essentially. So I want to get a series of debuffs on the frog. Like don't move and the like. Because I don't want him collecting crystals after they show up on the field. In fact, we're not even guaranteed crystals, of course. Alright, so the frog hits and runs. That's okay with me. We've got the bull demon coming in. This guy's certainly a force. 30% chance to hit on the shake off. And it's blocked. Blade grasp. Alright, good. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine and poach him. And let's bump Rivaldi all the way over to the other side. And the next location that we're looking for is somewhere in here. It's right here. So that's the next treasure to find. Alright, Stouty. Can somebody take out this chemist, please? 93. It's not going to be enough. Fire 2. 119. Alright, let's see. Let's see if he blocks this as well. This guy's just been evasive. Get him, Stouty. Alright, nice hit. Way to take him out finally. Alright, we got the Black Goblin. What's he going to do? He's going to get Himido'd. No, never mind. He got it off. Turn punch. Lucky guy. Alright, Colden. Let's get a speed break on the frog. Alright, good. I just don't want him disrupting things and grabbing crystals and the like. In fact, let's see if we can get a don't move on him. 98% chance. How about stop? 60%. Let's go with don't move. Alright, Ramza. Coming on over. Hope it's just a nice, simple little ice spell on this goblin. They really do not like ice. And Rivaldi. I think we can send Rivaldi to find the exit. So there are 2 exits on this map. I will show you where both of them are. But it's going to be a little more helpful when we have light. So let's get these crystals to spawn. Don't move coming in. 98% chance, of course. And guess I didn't realize I moved Rivaldi in range, but he guarded it. We're all good. Stouty, coming on up. Little Moogle action, sure thing. Alright. Little free JP, why not? Free experience. Alright, he's lucky. Got to get Colden off of him, actually, because he's got Hamido, right? Let's get another speed break, though. Very nice. And let's get him back up to restore the MP of Stouty, if necessary. Rivaldi. Okay, so he's going down to the bottom level. Just gonna wait around. Let's get a chakra. Alright, Roxy. So we need to go right here. Okay, she's almost there. Let's haste thyself. Alright, good deal. Gonna have some crystals popping soon. Ramza hits a steel needle. But of course. Alright, protect fades. Actually, right here, I believe, is where we have to go. So let's wait it out. Actually, Colden can do a little chakra action. Why not? Restore some MP. You bet. Love chakra. It's a great skill. Alright, Roxy. Let's secure the treasure. And she finds the Kiyomori. So that is the rare find. Although, you know, not the most rare of weapons, but it is the rare find, which is good. She's 3 for 3. And that's what you want to see. Alright, Stouty. Good hit with that designer bag there, Stouty. And let's see. So one of the exits is... It's right here, I do believe. Oh, never mind. Must not be the right spot. But you're going to see this crystal light things up just a little bit, right? I actually think it's right here. It's over here somewhere. We'll find it. Alright, Ramza. Might as well just move on up. And Roxy. It's got to get down to, I believe, right here. I think it's right here. It's the next spot we got to get to. So let's go. Might as well reapply the don't move. Okay, they're both resistant to don't move. That's great. Got a treasure chest. Not what you want to see, but, you know, even one crystal does give you a little bit of light, which is great. You definitely want a little bit of light to help navigate the treacherous deep dungeon, of course. So might as well grab this. It is a black costume. A useful piece of gear for sure. And Stouty. Alright, another crystal. It's going to light up even more, you bet. So let's try right here. Okay, that is not the exit either. I don't want to grab this crystal. So let's just wait right there. Ramza, you can grab the treasure chest. Alright, Stouty, help us find the exit as well. Alright, Rivaldi. Alright, Roxy's gonna find us some rare gear right here. Let's go. Boom, there you go. The blaze gun. Excellent. So we are 4 for 4, of course. Found all 4 rare pieces of gear, and let's try this location. There we go, we found it. So there's the exit. We found a path that goes further on. And that is, of course, your indicator that the next level in the deep dungeon has been unlocked. So we can safely dispatch of the frog. Unless maybe we wanted to grab these crystals for some skills. Sure thing. Get ability. And of course, what you can do is you can take the bottom ability here and you'll get all 3. Or all of the abilities listed. Just a little cheat code, but not really too interested in that. So let's just take them out and move on. Alright, poach successful. Colden levels up in face, and that concludes NOGIAS or Saigon. So warning, curse a person, kill a person, neither will do any good. So that is, of course, a product of Roxy's low brave, which is okay. She's giving me a warning, but not ready to disband yet. However, don't let the brave get too low, for sure. So that does complete Saigon, and if you look at the deep dungeon now, we have Terminate up next. So we'll be tackling Terminate in the next episode. So thank you so much, my friends, for checking out the Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough. I do appreciate you spending some time here today. Smash the like button if you like rare treasure and the throwback FFT content. Become a subscriber if you're new here. Stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.